Our first presenter is Xavier Moy, School of Earth and Ocean Sciences, and the title of his talk is This All Sounds Fishy.
Did you know that fish make sound? Some fish move their bones, grind their teeth, release air bubbles, or make the swim bladder vibrate to produce sound. And it's not only happening in the warm blue water of the tropics, it's happening here. If you walk a few hundred meters from this room and dip a underwater microphone in the ocean, chances are you will hear many grunts, knocks, and squeaks that are produced by fish. And these sounds can be useful to us, scientists. Just like you can tell the number of people in a dark room just by listening to their voice, I want to be able to tell the number and the species of fish in an environment just by listening. Now, before I can achieve this, I need to know which species is producing which sound. And currently, there's almost no information about the vocal repertoire of fish. Recording their sounds in tanks is not ideal, because fish usually don't behave the same in such a confined environment. So we need to record them in the wild. And that's where things get more complicated. We need to be able to see and hear in the ocean, but not only. We need to be able to tell precisely from which fish the sound is coming from. Now, I'll ask you to close your eyes for a few seconds. I am snapping with my fingers. As I'm walking on the stage, just by listening to my fingers, you can tell where I am in the room. Just the slight time delay of the sound reaching each of your ears tell your brain my precise location. You can open your eyes. So we can use the same principle in the water, except this time, we're not limited to 2 ears. So for my research, I developed an instrument composed of 6 underwater microphones and 2 video cameras that can localize fish sound in 3 dimensions with an accuracy of a few centimeters. This way, I can confirm that the fish I see in the camera is the one producing the sound, and progressively build up this catalog of fish sounds for each species. With a team of divers, I deployed that instrument at 4 different locations around Vancouver Island. I am still analyzing the data, but I've already started to discover fish species that have not been discovered to produce sound before. One of these species is the quillback rockfish behind me. This species is considered as threatened, and to help the protection of rockfish, 164 conservation areas have been established along the coast of British Columbia. However, we don't really know if these areas are effective, because there's no efficient ways yet to monitor rockfish populations. So findings from my research will help better protect fish species, such as the quillback rockfish, just by listening into the ocean.